Good.
Just hear Nico get his ass hit.
Probably.
Are you okay over there, Nico?
Yeah, I sat down on my bed and I literally sat on my Xbox controller.
Oh. So, intro again. Good evening, my darling batlings. I hope everyone's had a fantastic day. Hello
God,
there.
I didn't know we were live. Fuck.
Hello there in chat to Miss Mandy Lynn and Iron showing up nice and early once again. How are you for today, says Iron. My doctor's appointment that I was preparing my whole daily schedule around today got canceled at the last minute because the doctor got sick.
As for me, turned out I was gonna get a skin tag removed at the clinic, but apparently they don't do it over there. But they said it could be removed with a over-the-counter medicine at Walgreens, or I would have to drive 15 minutes to another location. And I'm like, I'll just get the medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
I also Olive is now home with me. I have
That's good.
Aw.
I have her ashes. I have her paw print, and they gave me a vial full of her fur.
Well, now you have a memorial in the castle for her.
Yeah,
Yep.
She's right over next to the refrigerator, guarding the food as she always would.
Aww.
Yep. It reminds me of we got for my cats. Like we had a fur. We have fur from our cats as well as the ashes, like on a mantle.
Yeah.
Anyway, I made this week's schedule with the assumption that Nico might not be present for all of it, so I'm going to be rewriting it after stream to slot in some Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker and some Resident Evil Requiem.
Okay. And I should be good to D&D Saturday if we're still doing that.
Yes, we are.
Could be.
Okay.
Tonight, though, we're doing Jak and Daxter, which I've had a hankering to play recently, and I don't know why. I just have. And Jak and Daxter is a game that it's the game that made me want a PlayStation 2, because I saw previews for it in official PlayStation magazine. My dad got me a copy of it during our first trip to Disney World for me to read. And it just made me want a PS2 so bad. I wouldn't get it for another year. And, you know, I didn't know I was getting a PS2, but, like, people had asked... I wasn't good at putting two and two together as a kid because I suck at math. And I did have people in my family asking me, like, hey, if you got a PS2, what games would you want for it? And I gave them, like, a list of games. Jak and Daxter was one of them. So, like, because my parents were, like, still relatively recently divorced at the time, I was still getting used to having two Christmases, one with my mom's family, one with my dad's family. And I get my PS2 from my dad's side of the family, I believe it was. And I get my first game for it. And no points for guessing what the first game that I get with my brand new PS2 is.
Yeah. Jak and Daxter, I'm assuming.
No, it was Stuntman.
Oh, God.
I did not get Jak and Daxter until my birthday.
I was gonna say also two things. One, we didn't have fajitas for dinner. Instead, I had pizza. So the Italian trifecta has been achieved,
Yes.
at least to some degree. And second, Italian. You know what I mean.
So,
But-
so you completed the Italian trifecta. Gotcha.
Oh God, you know what? And second, at around like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, if I vanish, Lulu is taking me to the store real quick to pick up something for her. Will not say what,
Okay.
but if you wonder why I'm missing, then that's why.
Got it. Picking up some lube. Got it.
That's funny.
No, that's from your grocery list. I was gonna also ask JKR Miles, what do you guys want?
Good, because you know, if you're paying for it, I'll take it.
Yeah, give me some of the best Twix they got on stock.
All right.
Anyways,
All right, so Twix, food, and then a massive extra large jar of lube for the mistress of the castle. Okay.
what can I say? Apparently, killer tofu.
I'm just gonna eat my pizza. And just... God damn it!
All right, let's get Jak and Daxter started.
I know it's
Important
probably
health and
gonna be
safety
a lot.
warnings in the PlayStation 5 store.
I know it's gonna be a while, but I really can't wait till when we get back to doing Lament. It's gonna be a while, but I am patient.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ari, out of curiosity for you, since I suggested this to you in chats earlier, if you were to pick an alternate mode for, like a Cybertronian alternate mode for one of the Beast Wars Predacons, what War for Cybertron / basically the High Moon designs? What High Moon design do you think fits for which Beast Wars character?
I have to go with my boy Waspinator. Waspinator would probably be not a Tetrajet, but one of the generic Seeker molds.
Yeah.
Like the Aerial Bot Seeker mold that those two share.
Okay.
Or like maybe I don't know, because I know I don't want him to be another Tetrajet. I've seen people that give him a vehicle mode tend to make him a helicopter.
I get why, because the idea of him hovering around like a bug.
Yeah, but there's not really an equivalent of that in the High Moon designs other than Vortex. So, you know what? Vortex.
Yeah, I can see that. I just don't know why, but I pictured Tarantulas actually using the High Moon Soundwave mold.
It's mostly down to the head.
It's the head, the silhouette, and the front grille. Just gives me spider-esque vibes.
I've spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find.
Okay, Boomer.
Precursors. Why did they create the vast monoliths that live?
I was torn between, do I want to play the PC decompilation of Jak and Daxter, or do I want to play the official release? And I was like, fuck it, I'll play the official release just so I know I don't run into any bugs.
I do not remember.
I was gonna say, go original source or nothing.
But the rocks do not.
Because, the PC decompilation's pretty impressive. Not only does it allow you to play in basically any resolution you want, but it also allows you to put in, high-res texture packs, and it allows subtitles for the cutscenes, which is very much welcome.
And rejection of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of greedy gold.
Wisest men of I got so into Jak and Daxter when I finally got to play it. And,
with careful research.
I was so hyped, but also shocked when I saw the announcement of Jak 2. Because, as we know, the Jak and Daxter series wouldn't stay this, family-friendly series for very long. Nope.
Jack, old green.
What year did you get your PS2, by the way?
2002.
Yeah, I got mine, I think, in 2002 as well, but I didn't have Jak and Daxter. I had Duelist of the Roses.
Okay.
Very good game.
I got the GameCube. I got the GameCube in 2001. I got the PS2 in 2002, and I got the original Xbox in 2004.
Go ahead, JKR.
One second.
Yep, Maya. I love her.
Yep. But yeah, Mandy, what games haven't Like, what games have you played? 'Cause
I mean, she
almost
just said
every-
Crash Bandicoot and Spyro.
Jack,
I didn't see Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, but I...
Yeah, she said her first PS2 games she got were Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. So that would probably be Wrath of Cortex and Enter the Dragonfly.
Probably.
Stupid precursor junk.
But yeah, I got an N64 in like '98, then a PS1 in 2000, PS2 in like 2002, late 2002, GameCube when it was launched, well, for Christmas that year. I did not get an original Xbox until, funnily enough, 2018.
Original Xbox is fun console to like soft mod, because
Yeah.
because you can do it real simple now. The hardest part is just getting a flash drive that's compatible with it.
Yeah.
Like the adapter's cheap to get a hold of, but it's real picky about what flash drives it'll read to run the soft mod. And then like the hardest part after that is swapping out the original hard drive for a larger capacity one, because you have to clone it over. And there's a few methods of doing that, some of which are trickier than others. I found a simpler method that still took some troubleshooting.
Yeah, I'm not good at like installing like drives and stuff like that. Like, I'm good at like taking apart consoles and deep cleaning them, but I'm not good at like installing like mods and drivers and stuff.
Like, the reason I went with installing a new hard drive with a larger capacity was so I could run games off the hard drive, bypassing any potential failures with the disk drive.
Yeah.
You finally took a much-needed bath.
And also because, unlike PS2, Xbox is real picky about burning games onto discs, because a lot of Xbox ROMs are larger than what a standard DVD can hold. So your only option outside of that, because I can't get to read any like dual layer DVDs that I burn games onto for larger ones, is to like go into the game's files and delete stuff that you don't think is necessary and hope that it doesn't break the game.
Yeah. Also, hey Lulu.
Hey, love. Let's go to Walgreens.
Okay. Gentlemen, lady of the castle, chat. I shall return.
Alrighty.
Please don't burn down anything while I'm gone.
Yeah, especially because this is my place.
You can't just walk.
But
you could
Look. We already have to fix the massive hole that was in the wall. All right.
be working
Yeah.
on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 pounds.
Good lord. All right. Well, I'll be right back.
all right. Oops. No, don't worry. I'll bring one back in one piece. Maybe not.
And a half. Going to get 20 power cells.
So,
If I die, you know what happened.
I will say, Nico, before you go,
And even if they aren't willing to just give them away,
Nico,
What up?
can you mute your mic before you go so we don't have, like, an echo going on
Echo.
until you get back?
some brave adventure.
Echo.
I can just turn off the controller because unfortunately this headset don't have a mute button. It's only muted when I have the headset mic pointed upward.
The warp gate and get some practice.
Yeah, I have that playing too.
Going eco
Anyway, I will be back, you chuckle fucks. I'll be back.
Okay.
There, before I turn you both into ferns.
So, yeah. From what we saw from that intro, Maya, absolute stunning beauty. Shame that she gets zero development and is never referenced again after this game. She exists just to be, like, part of the big bad duo that don't really get any interesting development or just there to be your standard big bads. We wouldn't get more nuanced villains until Jak 2. Kira, the same as the Sage's daughter. I like how she's portrayed in this game. Hate what they did with her in Jak 2.
Oh,
It retroactively makes me hate her.
Let me ask, one, do we care about spoilers here? Or is this,
For this, yes. For Jak 1, not really, because there's barely a story. Jak 2 and Jak 3, because those are more story-focused, even though they're old-ass games. These are games that I think that I know some people in my audience haven't played, so I'd rather not spoil it
Yeah.
for them.
Looking at you, Mandy.
Well, she said she hasn't played it, so this is, mostly for her sake.
I get you. I know, that's why I said it. I'm looking at you, Mandy.
This is a power cell. The most important
But,
precursor artifact
like,
you can find.
Maya, I love her design. Just wish she had some actual character.
Yeah.
But in terms of, like, Jack series crushes of mine, my beloved Ashlyn.
Yeah, Ashlyn, I love Ashlyn's overall look and character.
And, to a lesser extent, Tess.
You found one of my scout flies.
Even though Tess is definitely spoken for.
But the Lurkers must have
Yeah.
captured them all.
Tess is just real sweet. That's why I like her.
Agreed.
And our main antagonist that we saw alongside Maya, Gaul.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Gaul. He is voiced by Dee Snider, the former frontman of Twisted Sister.
Oh.
Who you might know for their songs I Wanna Rock and We're Not Gonna Take It.
Yeah, I remember. I'm very familiar with We're Not Gonna Take It.
I say former frontman because he just very recently quit Twisted Sister.
Huh.
Like, they were getting ready to have their first big tour in a long time, and he quit the band because he just wasn't he couldn't handle the touring lifestyle anymore.
That's fair.
Like, the tour's still going on, it's just they have a different singer now instead of him. It's Sebastian Bach, who was the singer for, I believe, Skid Row.
Okay.
And
Well,
is
I
known
mentioned
to
the,
be very hard to get along with.
Oh boy. Well, I mean, as long as the breakup per se was amicable.
Yeah, it was amicable. Like, he was like, look, I stepped down just because I'm old now and I can't, like, perform like I used to. So rather than giving people a bad show, I just decided to step down.
That's fair.
He's stepping down gracefully instead of doing, like, the remaining members of KISS, where they're like, yeah, they've had their final tour, but they're still doing shows every now and then, and they're hinting that they might do another show again, even though Paul Stanley's voice is permanently shot, and during their final tour, they were, like, using backing tracks and lip-syncing instead of singing live.
Yeah.
Or Motley Crue, where they're just irredeemable assholes who screwed over their one really talented member, and gaslit him and the court in their lawsuit into winning a lawsuit that they by all means should have lost.
Oh boy.
And they replaced their one talented member, Mick Mars, their guitarist, with another really talented guitarist, John Five, who is too talented to be limited by Motley Crue. He does not need to be there. He's a talented solo artist.
Yeah.
He was a former, like, John Five, insanely talented, creative guitarist. He needs to pick better bands to be a part of, because every band he's been the guitarist for, he's too good for.
Yeah.
Like, either he's too good of a dude for them, or the band's music doesn't give him enough to work with. Because, like, dude put out a, like, my introduction to his solo work was a song that he did a whole, like, Hanna-Barbera-inspired music video for called Zoinks. Yeah, it's a straight-up reference to, like, Scooby-Doo and stuff like that. And it has a whole, like, cartoon music video with a whole plot going on that ends with him performing Zoinks. Like, his first big breakout into, like, being part of a mainstream act was when he was the guitarist for Marilyn Manson for a while. And if you know anything about Marilyn Manson's music, they're not known for being guitar-heavy or giving the guitarist a lot of interesting stuff to do.
Yeah, nah.
Alongside Marilyn Manson himself just being a piece of shit.
Oh, agreed. I hate like the one song that one of the several songs that I actually heard growing up by him, or at least his covers of, and I hated every single one of them, was "This Is Halloween" because it goes too damn hard, and I was just like, turn that shit down. There are other better bands out there that did their covers a lot better.
Yeah, his whole thing is like, I'll take this song that was already like perfectly fine and just like make it edgy.
Yeah.
When it comes to his covers, like, oh, he's gonna do a cover of "Sweet Dreams Are Made of This" by I think it was the Human League that did that. No, it was fuck, I can't remember who did that song.
Yeah, but I know who you're talking about.
But and then he's like, oh, well, what if I took this song that's already got, a very nice vibe and a very nice rhythm to it, and just sound it and just like did vocal fry screams over the whole song, like make it sound like I'm like dry heaving. Sweet dreams are made of this.
Yeah. Side effect is like, my friend True Prime and I, we had this disagreement years ago. I don't know if he still has the same opinion. He might have changed over the years. Well, then walk somewhere else!
Special guest Vincent Sauce of Vinny Vine Sauce fame.
But yeah, so he said he actually thought that the Marilyn Manson version was what it was supposed to be, and I'm like, motherfucker, no, it wasn't.
Nightmare Revisit is an interesting album, and some of the covers are better than others.
Yeah, I like a lot of the covers that are on there. Like Fallout Boy's "What's This?" That's actually a pretty damn good cover.
They didn't do that. They didn't do "What's This" on Nightmare Revisited. That was on a different album.
Oh, that wasn't them.
"What's This" on Nightmare Revisited, I know because I have a physical copy of it, is done by
Back to the Forbidden Temple.
what are they called again?
For some type of switch.
Right as I'm about to talk about them, I forget their name. Flyleaf. Yeah, the version on Nightmare Revisited is by Flyleaf.
Okay.
Which is a Christian metal band that denies that they're a Christian metal band.
Oh, gee, one of them.
Yeah.
Also, you doing okay over there, Miles?
Yeah.
The rocks, those rock structures remind me of the onions from Pikmin. When we get to those eco collectors, they very much do. When the eco collectors are like fully inflated, they do kind of look like the onions from Pikmin. From my limited memory of Pikmin, I didn't play much of it back in the day. Like, I got it as my second GameCube game, and I couldn't quite get to grips with how it played, because I'd never played an RTS-type game before, so I returned it.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh,
Furry dude, I remember that.
you were my muse.
You're what?
Yeah, if anybody here has played the Daxter PSP game, this dude actually voices one of the main characters in that game.
That's on PlayStation's Classics lineup now, so I could play that on stream.
As a matter of fact,
Okay. Because from what I understand, it's supposed to be like the bridging point between this and Jak 2.
Yeah, it takes place in the time skip between opening of Jak 2 and like the time skip in the opening of Jak 2.
Pretty much, yeah.
she's all right. It's worth a parcel if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
Yes, we are. I'm going for a 100% run in this game because you get a special ending for it.
Oh yeah, I remember that. But fun fact, Ari, I've told you this story a number of times where it's like, thanks to this game, or at least this series in general, I came up with the... I came up with the idea of a variant of Energon called Dark Energon.
And then Dark Energon went on to be a thing. You based it on the Dark Eco from Jak.
Pretty much, yeah. And I'm just laughing. It's like I've told people this, and I'm just like, they're like, wait, they stole your idea? I was like, no, they didn't steal my idea. I came up with the idea and never bothered to tell anybody. So it was just independently thought up by somebody else as well.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune...
Can we talk about Bro's facial hair? He's got mutton chops that lead into a mustache.
Short on the old
Yeah.
Precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserable
Use you.
one, might have
Hey, Susie.
for them as a sort of a
I
spot.
heard no exclusive.
Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 Precursor?
So there's a bit of like character design talk here that I could do once we start like encountering actual enemies. And it's down to like Naughty Dog wanting to make sure that you could tell who was a friend and who was a foe just like instinctively know it without them having to spell it out. And it works because it never has to tutorialize this is an enemy and this is a friend. It's all down to the art style. I'll get to that once we start encountering our variety of lurker enemies.
Don't tell me that you two have problems as
Lurkers from Jak and Daxter are the only lurkers that I have a problem with. Lurkers in chat, no problem. Lurkers in Jak and Daxter,
up there, boy. See them? See how they're
not gonna say anything that could be conceived as condoning genocide. I'm just saying I wouldn't miss them.
coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted.
Well,
Boys,
let's just say,
to go out
no spoilers, but you're starting to sound a lot like the people in Jak 2 and 3.
It's because of that fucker in Jak 2 and 3 that I want them gone. He has the worst parts of the game.
I'll be right back.
Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 Precursor orbs.
See, they established from the beginning that, like, most of the time when you're going to be trading orbs for power cells, that the cost is going to be 90. That's just, you know, a smart thing to do from the beginning. It's like everyone asks for 90 orbs for one power cell, except for when we come across the oracles. They ask for a different amount. But it's consistent throughout the whole game. Like, the oracles always ask for 120, and the villagers always ask for 90.
What a weird-looking thing!
There's an oracle over there in the distance.
Up with that zappy blue
Yep.
eco stuff.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick because I'm actually gonna quickly vacuum my floor. It's a
Okay.
mess.
Also, like, the orbs have such a satisfying collection sound. I'm a sucker for good sound design. As you've probably noticed if you've been watching my streams.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't...
At the same time, though, what if there were a plot twist where a bad guy was disguised as a good guy? The art style would give it away. Yeah, but,
Do an old lady. And I'll...
they never really attempt something like that in, these stories. Like, Jak 2 and Jak 3 is where the stories start getting more complex. The first Jak and Daxter is a lot more simplistic. Like, standard, good guys save the world from bad guys who want to take over the world. But, there is, like, you know, given that this is a relatively early PS2 game, like, came out within 1 year of the PS2's launch, shut up, Vinny. There's some genuinely impressive programming tricks here, and also just like creative use of like how the discs for the game were burned. And this is a thing that Naughty Dog and Insomniac used to do all the time in the PS2 era, was like program the game in a way where when it was burned to a disc, it would like burn certain parts of the game to certain parts of the disc to optimize how it loaded. This entire game, from start to finish, unless you like start moving too fast, has no loading screens. You can go from the opening cutscene to the final boss battle without encountering a single loading screen, unless you're doing some speedrunning shenanigans. Which, nowadays, that's not too impressive of a feat, but for 2001, this was, like, sorcery. There are technically loading screens, but it never cuts away for, like, now loading. It loads in real time, and it masks any time that it would have to just normally have a loading screen.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's just trying to after living in a mess for so many freaking years of my life. I'm like, I'm determined to keep this room clean.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make this.
Oh, I've also played the shit out of Animal Crossing. I played a lot of Animal Crossing when I was younger. I got really into the first two especially. And I didn't get as much into New Leaf. I got into New Horizons for a while, but then, like apparently was the case for a lot of people. Well, walk somewhere else, Vinny. Like what apparently happened for a lot of people with New Horizons, like the charm wore off after like the first year. So it hides loading screens Mass Effect style, as Rental Floss would say. I would say Mass Effect hides loading screens Jak and Daxter style. Samos is just the pettiest bitch, and I love him. I hope to be like him when I'm old and decrepit. Like, I want to be a mix of Samos, and I want to have like the sass of Samos the Sage and Cranky Kong mixed with the wisdom and unpredictability of Master Roshi. But not the, you know, needs to be on several lists of Master Roshi.
Yeah. You know, I also like... I like how there seem to be like different subspecies of lurker.
Oh yeah, all of these enemies you encounter throughout the game are different species of lurker. And that's where it gets into the design stuff I was talking about. Like, you see your basic lurkers here. They have no ears or like very short ears. They walk hunched over. They have a massive underbite with fangs sticking out, and their eyes glow. That facial structure, at the very least, is the basis of every enemy type you encounter in this game. So you can instantly tell from a distance, that's an enemy, I need to take it out. Whereas the friendlies in this game are more humanoid, and they have long, pointy elf ears.
Yep.
So you can instantly tell from a glance whether someone's friend or foe without even needing to pay attention to dialogue or needing to read up anything about it. You just know instinctively. And it doesn't tell you that it's doing this.
In a way, it kind of does, if you think about it. In the opening cutscene, you see like all the lurkers, you know, kind of lined up, waiting.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about like enemies besides your basic lurkers, because like, you know, the lurkers, snake things that were popping out of the sand here also have that facial structure.
Right.
And it even carries over into being able to tell at an instant glance, you know, other than the context that's presented in, that Gaul is an enemy because he has that Lurker-esque facial structure from how corrupted he's become by Dark Eco.
Yeah.
Whereas Maya, because I guess they wanted to keep her more sexy, isn't as corrupted, so she looks more human.
Seagulls.
Yeah.
Let's buzz them for kicks.
Yes, please. I see seagulls.
You just say seagulls?
Yeah, we're chasing
Yes.
seagulls.
Are they poking you on the coconut?
Nope. Seagulls, stop it now.
Stop it now. It took me a minute, Miles, but as soon as you said poking on the coconut, it hit me. I was like, God damn it.
This is why you don't fuck with seagulls, because they'll cause a rock slide.
Yes, I agree with you, Iron. I hate seagulls. They're rats with wings.
I don't hate seagulls.
They caused an avalanche.
They're like
All I hear
pigeons.
now is-
They're like pigeons. I don't mind them. They eat breadcrumbs. They poop on things. Pretty good stuff.
Look, that's not what you said a few years ago when you were
Yeah, I
playing
know.
Metal Gear
I know.
Solid
I
2.
know. I know. This is my redemption arc. Look, that clip's still up. It's not one of the ones that I delisted.
It's still hilarious to me that your Freudian slip kicked in right then and there.
Yeah. I mean, what can I say? I've seen some. What can I say? I've seen some interesting art involving bird-esque people, thanks to Monster Musume.
Miles, do you want context of what I'm referring to?
Oh, I'll just go ahead and tell him. When seagulls were something you could shoot in Metal Gear Solid 2, when I did one of my older streams of it a couple years ago, I tried saying the same thing about seagulls, but instead of breadcrumbs, I said they eat breadcrumbs.
Oh my lord.
Hey, I'm walking here.
I know, right,
What's
Vinny?
somewhere else? We're sitting here having a conversation, Vinny. Do you mind?
Ain't saying yes or no. Another bit of genius design to this game comes down to sound design. They do point out to you that scout flies are always kept in red boxes, which, you know, that's easy to figure out. You can also hear the sound that scout flies make to pinpoint when you're close to them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got a PSA card back. I forgot to tell you guys.
Which one, and what was the grade?
So it was the promo Black Star Mega Charizard X.
Yeah?
It came back a 10.
Damn. How much is it worth?
About $350 right now, and it's only been out for a short bit.
Okay, that's not bad. So it'll only go up in price.
So
Yeah.
right now it's about $350.
Yeah, actually,
I need about tree fitty. It was at this point that you realized you weren't talking to Arikado, but instead a seven-story tall crustacean from the Paleolithic era.
Go away, monster! I ain't giving you $350.
Go away, Loch Ness Monster! I ain't giving you no damn tree fitty.
But yeah, like I want to talk. Like I basically want to ask you a question, but it refers to the next game, like the enemies in Jak 2 and 3.
We can just refer to them by name because it's not like that's a spoiler.
Okay, yeah.
The
like
metalheads. Yeah. Metalheads
Yeah.
also have a unique design to them, so you can recognize them from a distance.
Your
and they
face
have their
is a
own.
metalhead.
I am a metalhead. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I am a
It's cold
metalhead.
out there.
I am a metalhead. I have some metal in my head.
Yeah, same here.
It's called having a permanent retainer.
Yeah.
Just a little further.
Called me having a some fillings.
Wasn't you?
Bruh.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a little cold out there. Lulu went outside without a jacket and in shorts, and I'm like, are you nuts?
She just like me for real, for real.
Huh?
Hello.
What, Ari?
I said Lulu's just like me for real, for real. I go out in the cold in like shorts and a t-shirt all the time.
Bruh, you need to see my new dress style. Like, you'll be like, what? It's the same as me.
Oh, God. I'm like, why? Okay, I question both of you. I mean, Lulu has a coat, but it's like a winter parka in a way. And usually she uses my coat. But we were just going to Walgreens, and it's like, what, 2 or 5 minutes away from my house?
Yeah, I've had people, when I go to the local Food Lion during the winter season, be like, aren't you cold wearing that? I'm like, well, I drove here. I didn't walk here, so it's not like I'm gonna be cold for long.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, Cloud.
Hey, Cloud.
Hi,
Also,
Cloud.
man. Also,
Cloud's
Mandy
in
wants
chat,
to know,
not in call.
Yeah. Mandy wants to know whether or not jewelry counts, since she's got about.
That is
30
metal
plus
that is
piercing.
in your head, so yes, you are a metal head.
Yep.
The metalist of all heads.
God dang it.
No, the metalist of all heads is when you've got like a metal plate in your skull.
That's true.
I would say that about the cybernetics thing they're doing for vision restoration, but I'm waiting on that front.
Yeah, I'll wait to see what fruit that bears before going in on it.
It bears fruit?
Yeah. Oh my god. I was gonna say, they made it to where they had a gamer who tried it out, was able to play Mario Kart, the new one, as well as 8. So like evolution in that is happening. It's just I'm just waiting for it to, like, they even played Civilization 6.
Okay. Yeah, Civilization seems to be one they test a lot with that. Because it doesn't require as much as, like, you know, first person something.
Yeah, and when that is actually fully available, I will definitely try it. But at the same time, I already know what everyone else is going to do. They're going to tell me, like, how does it feel to be Cyborg?
Look, instead of
Hold
being,
on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I had to wait for a second.
Like, yeah, Nico, instead of being Nico Belmont of the Belmont clan, you'll be Nico of Borg.
I was going to say he'll be Nico Borgmont.
Oh, God.
Alright, so we have to herd the yak cows into the pen. This is exactly a thing that was in Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Except in that was Cowlex.
Oh, God. Also, I found out I have an eye doctor tomorrow, but it'll be a very quick one, so I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Like at 2:30, so I should still be back home before you get done, JKR.
Yeah, I have an eye doctor appointment tomorrow, too, at 11.
My heart goes out to you, and may the appointment be swift.
Yeah, okay, well, walk somewhere else, Vinny, God!
Vinny, there's a whole road that is wide enough for you to walk down the middle of.
Yeah, what? Vinny, do me a favor. Why don't you go walk out in traffic for us? Why don't you?
Nah, it's probably gonna do the car horn sound like it does in Mario's Missing.
Yeah, probably.
Or it'll be like Leisure Suit Larry, where the second you set foot into the road, you instantly die.
No.
Which, fun fact,
Leisure Suit Larry.
This was a test that Ashens did back in the day, trying to find the quickest game over status that you could get in any game. And Leisure Suit Larry was a contender because the road is in the first screen of the game. So you can just, as soon as it gives you control, walk into the road, instantly get a game over without doing anything else.
Yes, a game about getting laid only to end up becoming roadkill.
Oh, there's a lot of ways you can die in Leisure Suit Larry, apparently. Several of them involving STDs.
Oof. Yeah, that sounds about par for the course.
Yes.
Another one, the one that he found had the quickest game over potential was Hambo's Adventures from Action 52 for NES.
Oh god.
Because due to that game's use of randomized layouts, you can get a layout where it just spawns you with an enemy on top of you and you instantly die. And since there's one life in that game, that it's instant game over.
I was gonna say, if you two ever see a Luigi's Mansion crowd control, if you ever want to see Luigi break his spine,
I'd rather not.
Huh? What, Ari?
I said I kind of do now.
Because apparently one of the redeems is you could have Luigi's spine break, and when you play, his vacuum points upward instead of forward.
Oh,
jeez.
As soon as somebody spawns into the mansion, oh, Luigi broke his spine.
Has Daxter ever slam dunked a power cell into our pack yet? I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to the victory animations.
We'll find out.
Yep, we're about to see.
I thought for the
never really played Jak and Daxter.
I thought for the longest time that the Oracle was voiced by Frank Welker, but no, it isn't.
But yeah, I've never played Jak and Daxter. I wanted to, but never got the chance.
Listen to the Oracle and tell me that doesn't sound like Dr. Claw.
Oh no, that's definitely Dr. Claw.
But it's not, though!
I know.
That's the thing!
It's Dr. Claw, but it isn't.
Yeah. We can get one of his 2 power cells. 120 orbs for a power cell. And he has 2 of them. Like there's a base trade rate for power cells in this game where from NPCs it's 90, from the oracles it's 120. And oracles always have 2, 1 in each of the eyes on their statue. Because the oracles are not like, to describe it for Nico, they are like statues mounted in the ground. Made of precursor metal that speak when approached. And they give, like, cryptic hints at future events to Jak when speaks to them.
Alright.
Like, no one knows anything about the precursors or, like, what any of the stuff they left behind, what its purpose was, or, like, what they even looked like, why did they vanish, why did they leave their stuff behind. And we're not going to get any answers for that until Jak 3.
Oh, a little off topic. I won't talk about it anymore, but, so, JKR, I learned something about Artificer today that I really don't want Chuck to know.
Oh, no.
How do you feel about having sentient, howitzer cannons that basically do Eldritch Blast?
I actually like that idea, but I would rather that being under a DM's control than under a player's control.
Unfortunately, it counts as a familiar they can summon for free. It takes only a few minutes in game to create, and he can get at like I think level 5 or something. As an artillerist artificer, he can make 8 of them, and if they drop to, they have an AC of 18. And if they drop to 0 HP, they explode and deal 5d8 fire damage to everyone in vicinity of the attack.
Yeah.
And then you can instantly like make another one in just a matter of like a round.
Oh boy.
So I'm like, Jack doesn't need this. I don't need this.
I can't take howitzer seriously because of a gag in one of the Futurama movies. I can't remember which one it was or what exactly the context was, other than like there was a military robot that had a cannon built into him, and he was like partially deaf from constant cannon firing, sort of like a Warpath from Transformers.
Okay.
But like anytime someone said something like fire or whatever, he would think that means it's time to fire his chest cannon. And there's here's where the howitzer part comes in. There's a part where like one of the characters is talking about like I can't remember what all it was. It's like, I don't see how it's her fault. Someone said howitzer! Fire!
Oh god. I was gonna say, before I drop the subject, so I did more research on my phone asking about it. Turns out that build is based around Megatron.
Oh, jeez.
There is a Megatron character sheet that allows him to have 12 of those cannons under his control.
Nice.
Paired with hypnotic pattern and mass command.
Nice.
Basically, the way it works is hypnotic pattern plus mass command opponent to stay in place while dropping their weapons. They can't defend against the cannon blast. All of them automatically hit.
Nice.
And I'm like, that is nasty. No.
Iron in chat said, so like a TF2 turret, but explosive.
Yeah, pretty much. And thank you, Vinny. But I was gonna say, yeah, basically that. But instead, imagine if in Team Fortress 2 you're able to recycle that cannon, rebuild it, and it gets all its HP back.
Oh. And Cloud Sato said, so the killbots?
Yeah, pretty much. So, which is why, yeah, Artificer's broken, and here's the fun part. They can fire Scorching Ray, Fireball, Shatter from those cannons.
Oh, jeez.
All they have to do is store the spell into it by taking, like, before the fight even starts. On their turn, 8 bonus actions. Let's fire off every spell we have without spending a spell slot. I'm like, no. That should not be legal.
No, none of that. Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Basically, that's the definition of, hey guys, let's commit a war crime in Dungeons and Dragons and piss off the DM.
Go.
The Geneva Convention? More like the Geneva Suggestions.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I didn't know how broken artificers can get, and then I learned about artillerists, and I'm just like, no. No.
I'd like to share a revelation. It came to me when I was trying to classify your species. Turns out, you're not actually mammals.
Uh-oh.
Every mammal on this planet assumes something of a equilibrium with its environment, but you humans do not. You move to your area and you multiply. Till every natural resource is consumed. After everything is done, after every resource has been consumed, you move on to a new area and start again.
Oh god.
Human beings are a disease. We are the cure.
So by extension, if we are the disease and you're the cure, that means somebody of our kind made the cure.
I mean, given that this is a Matrix thing, yes.
I'm glad someone caught on to the reference.
Oh, of course I did. Because it's Hugo Weaving. Who also voiced Megatron in the first few Michael Bay movies.
The first three, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I thought about I'm not going to do this for your thing, JKR, but I thought about making the Megatron boss an artillerist divine soul sorcerer.
I mean, we could probably we'll be workshopping it this week, so we can.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go for that. Maybe we won't. We'll have to see like what our options are.
I know. I'm just being like, look, I love Galavar. I don't want to. But I don't want to murder my players. I just don't want to be like, okay, you have 8 cannons plus 1 pissed off transformer. Have fun. All of a sudden, just reckless attack into rage. There you go.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to Jak and Daxter. Sorry about that. I went on a tangent.
You're fine.
Just had to do this thing of like the way that eco works in this game. Think of it like power-ups in Mario where they're temporary.
Yeah.
And they're color coordinated to like each color has its own function. Blue eco, which is what we're in
Mario 64.
Yeah, green eco restores your health when you collect 50 units of it or collect one big unit. You can have up to 4 hit points. Blue eco makes you run faster and also powers machines. Yellow eco lets you shoot fireballs, and red eco gives you 1-hit kill melee attacks.
Okay, so it's color-coded to be similar like Mario 64's caps.
Yes, this game's very inspired by Mario 64.
Yeah, it's basically the color-coded caps, but instead of the caps powers, it's different powers in this game.
Yeah. So, you want to see something that lifted from Banjo-Kazooie? Or rather,
I can hear what's lifted from
Banjo-Kazooie. And it's something that gave me so much stress as a kid. Because the sound design, once again, is immaculate. They make sure you don't go out of bounds.
Oh, God.
Because if you do, let's try going out into the ocean a bit.
Oh, let me guess. There's something out there like the shark.
Da-da.
Yep.
The Lurker shark. It is unkillable.
Okay, so it's worse than Banjo-Kazooie, because in Banjo-Kazooie, you can actually kill Snacker.
Yeah, the Lurker shark is just meant to keep you from going out of bounds.
Yeah, so the shark is unkillable in this game, but in Banjo-Kazooie, you can kill it.
Yeah. All 3 Jak and Daxter games have some sort of, like, out-of-bounds guardian that is unkillable.
Yeah.
The only way it'll work is I'm pretty sure Game Shark, but yeah.
Game Shark, it doesn't even let you kill it. It just lets you, like...
Like, explore without getting killed, yeah.
Yeah, it lets you clip through it.
I don't see why you would, because there's really nothing to explore out there.
Yeah, it's just empty space out there.
I mean, if you're bored enough.
Yeah. People do find... I mean, that's the whole point of that Boundary Break series, is finding out what's beyond, like, the boundaries of what the game considers its active world.
Yeah, my favorite ones are the Luigi's Mansion and Mario Sunshine ones.
Yeah, Nintendo ones usually have some interesting stuff in Boundary Break. He also did, for April Fools, he did Boundary Break on different YouTubers.
Oh, God.
To show what's outside their camera view. And one of them that he did for that episode was Scott the Woz. So you got to see the entirety of the room he records in, rather than just the bit that's in frame. It shows that he still has a fake Christmas tree up in his background at all times that's outside the camera's view. And that he doesn't wear shoes while recording.
Oh, jeez. I mean, does he at least wear socks when he's recording?
Yes. He's not like the cinema snob going, you know, full dogs out in every video.
It's fine, Miles. No worries.
What happened, Miles?
Had to bail. My friend was
yeah.
in a rough spot being a support person right now. That's a good reason to bail out.
Yeah, very good reason.
We can all appreciate that.
Yes.
Yes.
Ready for a mini game?
Okay.
Because it wouldn't be a late 90s, early 2000s platformer without mini games.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo!
Tell me, does that voice sound familiar to you guys?
Think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net.
Vaguely.
Give you a power cell. If you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then
Go ahead and say it.
use my speedboat.
It's the late great Kevin Conroy.
Oh.
As in Batman
Oh.
from the animated
The
series
animated
and the Arkham
series.
series.
Yep.
Oh.
There are two types of good fish to catch.
Yeah, these Naughty Dog and
And 5 fishies.
Insomniac games of this era had a lot of high-profile voice acting talent in them,
I'm gonna
alongside just people from the studio.
dare
Yep.
poisonous eels.
So we have to catch 200 pounds of fish. Green fish are worth 1 pound. Yellow fish are worth 5 pounds. If we miss 20 pounds of good fish, then we lose. And if we catch one of the poisonous eels, then we lose.
This minigame was always a pain in the ass for me because it was like, you know, those eels are, you know, a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
the hitbox for the net is deceptively big. Like that.
Yeah. We just called ourselves an eel.
Yep, but yeah, the hitbox for the net is like deceptively big. That can work both for you and against you in this minigame.
Mm-hmm.
But what does help is that the fish come down in the same pattern every time. So you can just memorize it.
No one said there'd be memorization.
Dang it.
Steady boy.
Memorizing shit was always the worst thing for me. I could never remember a pattern like this. I'm sorry, I just couldn't. I tried.
And when they start coming down faster is where it gets real tricky.
Yeah.
But when I say the hitbox of the net is deceptively big, you don't have to hit the fish necessarily with the mouth of the net. They can go a little bit behind it, and it'll still count.
Oh, God.
Steady boy.
I've been okay with memorization. It just depends on what I'm memorizing.
Yeah, same here. Like, I hate Simon Says type mini games in 3D platformers. Even Vinny couldn't take that one seriously.
Yeah.
But I hate Simon Says type mini games in 3D platformers because they stress me out.
Yeah, I can relate. There was a game in Banjo-Kazooie where you have to do the turtle choir.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it sucks during the end of the game when they give you like half the time to memorize it. And I'm like, no. Why would you do this, Rare?
So, now that we've helped out the fishermen, not only did we get a power cell, which, you know, power cells are like stars in Super Mario 64 or Jiggies in Banjo-Kazooie, we also have access to his speedboat to get to Misty Island. And we are going for a 100% run of this game, Nico, because there is a sequel hook ending that you get for 100% completion.
Okay.
And also because 100% completion's not too bad in this game. You don't even necessarily have to get 100%, because there's one power cell you are allowed to miss, And because, like, there was one that had a bug related to it where it wouldn't track it as complete as, completed. So they put an extra one in there that's real easy to get just to make up for it.
Oh boy.
So you only need 100 out of the 101 power cells.
Okay.
I always go for all 101. And of course, you also need all of the Precursor orbs because you need all of those to get all the power cells.
Yeah.
Like how you need all the gems in Spyro to buy all the things. Or in certain Spyro games, I should say. Not all of them. Obviously not Spyro 1. Because moneybags hadn't been invented yet. They hadn't invented capitalism in Spyro's world yet.
Come to think of it, it was like they never really did invent capitalism in Spyro's world.
Yeah, that was in Avalar and then the Forgotten Realms.
Yeah.
Well, no, in that Moneybags makes one singular appearance in Enter the Dragonfly and then fucks off for the rest of the game. Never to be mentioned again. You even get your gems back immediately after exiting the stage, so it's entirely pointless. It's one of the many signs that Enter the Dragonfly was rushed to hell and back and just released in an objectively incomplete state.
Yeah.
Like, bugs aside, it's just missing content.
A lot of content is missing, but yeah.
Like, they advertise on the back of the box more levels than are actually in the game.
Oh, wow.
And advertise multiple bosses. There is only one boss fight in the game.
So it's like Banjo-Kazooie in a sense. There's only like two bosses in the game total, and the rest of it is just like, what the heck?
Well, with Banjo-Kazooie, it's more so just down to how Rare designed it. With Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, it's because they had to get it out for holiday 2001 release. No exceptions. It was also the first Spyro game to not be made by Insomniac, and it was the studio who made its first game that they ever made, and the last game they ever made.
Yeah, I never played Enter the Dragonfly. I played the first Spyro, but that was like in 2017. I never really grew up with Spyro.
I grew up with Spyro. It's what made me want to get into video games. Because I remembered seeing those commercials on like Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network for the original.
Yeah, what got me into gaming was my mom introduced me to Super Mario Brothers on NES, and I'd played that with her and Dr. Mario.
You had the cool parents who were into video games. I had the boring parents where, like, the most video games they were into was, like, Pac-Man.
Well, it didn't help the fact that, my birth father, who, complete piece of shit, but, he, like, my mom was the one who introduced me to video games. He, was like, no, you're too young. You would never be good at this video game.
Vinny, now's not the time to be interrupting.
Thank you, Vinny. But, my dad would say, like, because I saw the Simpsons arcade game, I wanted to try it. Like, and, he's like, no, you're not allowed to try it. You're not good at games.
Oh.
And I'm sorry? Yeah.
No, keep going if you want to. I don't want to interrupt you.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. I'm almost done anyway.
Okay.
And then, after my mom and him got divorced, she would, like, we play a lot of video games together, me and my mom. And, I even remember, like, I was supposed to go to school that day for, preschool. Or kindergarten, rather. And, I couldn't sleep. And neither could my mom. So when I woke up and got out of my bed, I saw my mom in the living room playing Dr. Mario late at night on the Super Nintendo I had. And I would sit with her and we would spend all night playing Dr. Mario, Tetris and Dr. Mario.
That's so cool.
Nice.
And I would stay home from school because, like, we were getting over the fact that my mom divorced my dad, and I guess in a way, gaming is what brought us comfort.
Yeah,
So
that's valid.
So, like, I love my mother, but holy hell, she is scary when it comes to Dr. Mario. Like, even to this day, even when I had before I lost my vision, like in like 2021, I played her in Dr. Mario. She kicked my ass. And this woman is like almost in her 60s, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good.
We're in our first boss
Honestly-
fight now, by the way, the Dark Eco Flower.
Oh, lovely.
Imagine a piranha plant that has eyes. And
sense.
thorny tentacles. I would say roots, but they're more tentacles.
It reminds me of the mad plant from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, it kind of is. And has teeth.
Yeah, and is able to spawn out little lurker bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just beat it. 3 hits and it's down. And you can jump on its head to make it pop out precursor orbs. You have to do that to get all of them.
Yep.
There's, I think, 5 you can get from it.
There was
Like,
one place. Go ahead. Sorry, you first.
Yeah, it's 5.
I was just gonna say, I love how it's like this this plant, you know, freaking mutated because it got exposed to Dark Eco.
Yeah.
Apparently the roots just like
Yeah.
you know grew into the barrels, and you know it mutated the plant.
Yeah, and
Ooh,
you see,
lovely.
and in a bit of environmental storytelling, you see some of its roots sticking out of the ground as, like, enemies you can't kill. In this area, the Forbidden Jungle. But after you defeat the Dark Eco plant, those roots wither away and die.
Okay. But yeah, there was one game that made me want to get a PlayStation, but I never got one till like later, and that was Croc.
Oh, Croc was fun.
Oh yeah.
There's a there's a remaster of it out now.
Yeah, I think there was a commercial for it on a VHS tape for the Page Master or Little Rascals. I forgot which one.
It was also on a there was also an ad for it on VHS copies of Casper: A Spirited Beginning.
Yeah, that's also probably where I saw it. But I saw that game and I was like, I never heard of a PlayStation at the time, and this was like when I just got a Super Nintendo. Unfortunately, we were getting a new house at the time, and I never got a chance to get it until like 2000. But that's when I got that game and Forbidden Memories.
I always loved the manual, like reading the story of Croc in the manual, because like it has a lot of that like dry British wit in it. Of like just they know that the story's not important, so they just write a whole bunch of like nonsensical bullshit. But it entertained little kid me without even knowing that side of it. It's like, in the year of the 3-minute egg timer.
Yeah, that brought me a lot of joy too.
It's kind of like what we saw with Croc's, Gex's overly detailed backstory when we played that. We need to have another Gex night.
Yeah.
Get together and have some group Gex.
No.
None of that. Shame on you.
Go to horny jail.
Yeah.
But what do you
Alright.
think will happen if you put all the horny people in one jail together?
I don't know. You guys figure it. You all figure it out.
Don't look at me. I didn't do anything.
Me neither.
I was all for it until Ari made it weird.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm pointing out a flaw in your plan.
Nico, did you hear something?
Nah, not really.
Nah, I didn't.
We're about to hear the booming voice of the Precursor Oracle.
You have proven yourself worthy. Here is a power cell.
Hi, Dr. Claw, not Dr. Claw. No, better yet, hi, Dr. Claw, we have at home.
So,
we have
Black
Dr. Claw
Dome.
at home.
Yeah.
The Black Doom.
Yeah.
To the point where X-Play thought it actually was Frank Welker that voiced Black Doom.
I still say Snap Cube Black Doom is way better.
Yeah. Well, that's not Black Doom. That's the devil from the Bible.
From the Bible.
Like, I haven't seen much of the Snap Cube Shadow the Hedgehog dub, but my favorite Black Doom line I've seen so far from that is Bing Bong, what's up? You're doing a bad job.
Hi, Shadow. It's me, the devil. I love you.
All right, now we can return to the beach and get the rest of the stuff here. Like, one of the power cells we're supposed to get here is, like, there's a pelican that scooped up a power cell that we need. So, we need to, like, go up to its nest, punch the pelican, it'll spit out the power cell, and then we chase after it and, you know, try to get the power cell before it scoops it up again.
Okay.
Because it literally spits it out.
Yeah.
At a distance.
But what I'm going for first, there's a reason for it, no spoilers, is using the Blue Eco launch pads to get up to the guy that's firing cannonballs or cannon shells at us, so I can blow up these armored boxes that contain orbs. And also you get a power cell for doing it. There you go, Cloud. There he is, slam dunking it into the sack. And yes, I did have to say sack.
I also love how the lurker was just like standing there, patiently waiting for you to finish what you were doing.
Yep. You don't get a targeting reticle with the cannon. It's all based on, well, you can aim it up and down and left and right, but it's also based on how long you hold down the X button.
Hey, I'm walking here.
I know, Vinny. Be patient. So this is also why I did this early. You can blow up the pelican and skip that whole racing it thing.
Ha.
Like, that is an intended trick that they put in the game for people who fought to do that. That's what Naughty Dog, that's what they do. At least in this era, that's the kind of shit they would do. Like, put all these extra things in there for like, hey, if you fought to do this, it's possible. To think the people that made Rings of Power for Sega Genesis would go on to be such genius game designers. Where the only thing genius about Rings of Power for Sega Genesis is that it's an E-rated game that has a cheat code in it where if you enter it, then the sexy lady on the opening logo screen shows up topless.
Oh boy.
Oh god. I wonder how many kids figured out that cheat code.
Not many, because it wasn't discovered until years after the game came out. But still, it's like, it's an incentive to pick up this basically unplayably bad RPG. So you can see some 16-bit booba.
Oh god.
Just like Wild Woody.
Woody!
Wild Woody!
Oh god.
I forgot about Wild Woody until you mentioned him.
Yeah, I need to stream Wild Woody sometime. It's a fever dream of a game.
Shut up, Daxter.
You were saying?
But yeah. was I saying? Oh yeah. I swear, Wild Woody was like one of those games where it's like, I for whatever reason forgot about it until you mentioned it, and I'm just thinking like, what was it? What was I? God damn, I can't even finish the thought because I forgot what it was. Never mind.
It's okay. Everyone has trouble getting it out sometimes. You just need to work on your self-confidence. It's like Corone said, have confidence. No confidence.
I could make a retort with that, but at the same time, I don't want to be mean.
I agree with what Miss Mandy Lynn said in chat. Hey, boobs are fun in any context. Boobs are just fun in general.
Yeah, I can agree. I can agree.
Right, so we've cleared out Sentinel Beach and Forbidden Jungle. We have enough orbs to trade for either Jack's uncle's power cell or the mayor's power cell. Which one are we doing first? Are we giving money to our uncle so he can go on his expedition, or are we giving money to the mayor for his re-election campaign?
You know what, Uncle, because the mayor can wait.
Yeah. Well, we need to stop by the mayor's as well to get the power cell for getting the power back to power generator back up and running. The windmill. I don't know why the windmill requires a stream of blue eco to run. Isn't the point of a windmill that wind powers it?
Yeah, that's the point.
Hurry up with those power cells.
Yeah, I know, Kira. I'm trying to 100% this. God.
Behind the farmer's house.
I know I have enough power cells to go to the next area, but I ain't doing that yet. We still have to go to Misty Island.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
Second most posh man I've ever heard.
It was the first.
Winston Churchill.
Yeah.
Where he's so posh British that you can't make out a word he's saying.
Okay, I was gonna say I could top that, and it would be the boiler from Conker's Bad Fur Day, but no, you're right. You're right.
You mean the big bollock boiler?
Barrels of brass, sir, polished to the nth degree.
Alright, here's where it technically has loading screens, but disguises it through animations that all run in real time, so you don't know it's a loading screen. This was innovative for its time, but it's commonplace now. You know, Naughty Dog, once again, at the forefront of revolutionizing video games.
Yep.
One of the things I pointed out about, like, you were away when I said this about, like, one of the cool things of this game is, with a few exceptions of where, like, it has to load a new area, but it disguises it through animations. You can go from the start of the game all the way to the final boss without encountering a single loading screen.
Dang.
And this is a 2001 game. That is some genius level, not just programming, but usage of how it's burned to the disc.
Oh, wow.
I'm walking here.
Go walk somewhere else, Vinny.
You're the one who keeps running into us, Vinny.
Hey, I see the sculptor's muse.
Yeah, we gotta capture the muse.
Look, Vinny, let me tell you about Gardevoirs. You piss a Gardevoir off or try to threaten their trainer, they open a black hole. Do you want a black hole?
I think he wants a black hole.
Yeah, I think generating a black hole is the best way to handle this.
Mm-hmm.
I always have trouble catching the Muse because it follows such a weird platforming path.
Yeah.
Misty Island in general is a bit of a difficulty. It's the hardest area of the first hub.
Oh, that's right. For sure.
Oh boy, I can't wait for Thursday to get here.
What happens on Thursday?
Tooth extraction. My tooth
Oh
is
yeah,
bothering
that.
Me.
We for gore. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay, I caught the Muse.
You caught the pink ninja cat.
No, it is a glowing yellow lemur monkey
I know.
thing.
I was making a joke.
And Daxter just like stuffed it into Jack's backpack.
Oh, okay.
We had to catch the Muse so we can take it back to the sculptor so he can start making his art again.
Oh, Muse. I thought you said Muse like in the Pokemon, but never mind.
No, not the Pokemon.
Yeah, we have to give the sculptor his Muse. So he has the inspiration to create beautiful sculptures. Except in this case, a Muse is actually a specific species of, like, little critter.
Yeah. No, I know what a Muse is. It's just like, in Jak and Daxter's terms, it like threw me off guard a little bit.
Yeah.
You're fine.
You'll come to terms with it eventually.
I hope to God I know what a Muse is. I've taken advanced drawing and a bunch of drawing classes in high school.
By the way, you've seen what Daxter gets turned into in Jak and Daxter, right, Nico? The little, like, furry creature they get,
Yeah.
the form that he takes through most of the series. You only see him as human at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I know what form he takes. He turns into like a, are you talking about,
Yeah.
the human-esque person, or,
No, that Daxter, the little furry creature. Jack is the human.
Okay, no, yeah, Daxter, I think becomes like this long orange-furred, creature, I think, I don't remember.
There is a specific terminology for it. It's an otzel.
Okay.
It's a combination of an otter and a weasel.
Okay. That's what it's called.
Yes. And Misty, going back to like talking about the game itself, this is the first area where we encounter Red Eco. And you might notice just from listening that there are different sound cues for the different types of eco that you pick up.
Okay.
Like that was the sound of you heard the sound of picking up Red Eco. This is what Blue Eco sounds like.
Okay, so each one has like a distinct sound.
Yeah. They also have a distinct aura to them other than just the color that they obviously take. Blue Eco looks more like electricity. Red Eco is more like burning like fire, like a red fire. And Yellow Eco is more like a yellow blobbish kind of thing.
Okay.
Which I find kind of ironic because Yellow Eco is the fireball one, not Red Eco.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I would say yellow fireball be like probably like akin to the sun. But
yeah,
no.
like that. It's just, you know, early PS2 era, so they haven't quite like gotten those top tier graphics yet. It's still pretty rudimentary.
It's basically like the basic. So basically, like early style, like platformer, collectathon-esque games.
Yeah, but talking about like the visuals, it's still like obviously an early, like still holding on to some of those late '90s techniques.
Yeah, like we were still like pioneering into this, basically. Yeah.
One thing that is an objective improvement over a lot of collectathon platformers of its era is infinite lives.
Yeah.
You die, you just respawn at the last checkpoint.
Nice.
Yeah, they did that for Banjo-Tooie. So like roughly around like 2000 is when they like got rid of the live system.
Yeah. Lulu in chat says, "What's up, bitch?"
Not much, bitch. How are you?
See, Nico gets to call you that. I don't.
Yeah.
The difference, look, the thing is this. I get to, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to pay for it later.
I will just say, if you are a fan of, like, Super Mario 64 or Banjo-Kazooie style 3D platformers, the Jak series is going to be a very weird series for you to get into.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I did get a PS2 and a PlayStation, but I grew up a Nintendo and Sega kid. So it was like, I missed out on the PlayStation for, like, until like middle school.
I say this because it's a weird series to get into because only the first game is a collectathon platform. Starting from Jak 2 onwards, it goes for more of like a Grand Theft Auto styled approach of having an open, explorable city to explore, crimes to commit, but also, you know, mission-based structure that you can tackle in a lot, basically, different orders depending on what's available at the time. And it also introduces guns.
Okay.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Yep.
That's why they have a game
Vinny.
called... God damn it, Vinny.
Got it.
GTA 3 and its ramifications have done a lot of things to the industry in the 2000s.
Was it GTA 3 we were playing that one time?
Yeah.
With Furret and Husk?
What? I don't think Husk was there for the I don't think Husk was there for GTA 3.
No.
That was he was there for Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I distinctly remember Husk being there because of the whole Nico's Bistro, eat till you explode.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, that was specifically the remaster of it, which it's gotten more fixes since I streamed it that time, so I could go back to it through that version, or, you know, I could just play the original now that I have ways of doing that.
Yeah. So, Nico, how's it feel to be owner of a bistro?
I'll avenge you!
Do you know how many times people have made that joke to me, as well as, hey, Nico, let's go bowling?
Nico, my cousin, let's go bowling.
Do you know how many times on Gaia Online I've had that joke done to me? It's been done to death.
I didn't know Death experienced that joke as well.
He choked on it. God damn it, Vinny.
Vinny, again, walk somewhere else if you're gonna be walking.
Vinny, are you bored? Are you just lonely? Is that why you keep, like, telling us you're walking here?
That or he just doesn't give a shit, it's just wandering.
He's a New Yorker,
aimlessly.
of course he doesn't give a shit. I started out Italian and went kind of youper with that.
Oh God.
I started out Italian and went like I started out Italian, then went kind of ding dang, you know, up north kind of accent, don't you know?
Look, I would say he would give a crap if Godzilla visited New York, but we don't talk about the '98 movie.
That's a lot of fish.
That's a lot of fish. We should have said that with the fisherman. It's like, that's a lot of fish.
The only thing I liked from that was the Doritos commercial they did. Like, he literally just picks up an entire semi-truck of Doritos and just eats it.
Yep.
Like,
you know,
just
I like.
Go ahead.
I will say that. I will say this: the movie itself was bad. Like, honestly, my whole standpoint on it is this: I like the design of Godzilla in that movie, but it's, to me, that's not Godzilla. That is like a mutant iguana, and you know, Japan has actually given it its own distinct name, calling her Zilla, and actually making her female. Just like she is just completely unrelated to Godzilla.
Yeah, that's semi-true because, like, Zilla in Toho's works is legally considered a separate character from the '98 TriStar Godzilla due to differences in ownership. So, like, that's become a thing in recent years where, like, studios that make high-end, like, statues of, like, movie monsters have tried to put out statues of the '98 Godzilla, only to be told you do not have the rights to call it Godzilla, but you can call it Zilla. But you also have to alter the design somewhat, and you have to alter the logo as well.
Oh. Yeah.
Because it's like, obviously Toho owns the trademark for the Godzilla name. But TriStar, which is now a subsidiary of Sony, owns the branding related, like the marketing branding and logo design related to that movie.
Yeah.
So, like, they can put out figures of Zilla or '98 Godzilla, whatever you want to call her, but they can't call her Godzilla. And if they do call it Zilla, then the logo on it is not allowed to look exactly like it did on the posters for the '98 Godzilla. It has to be changed just enough to be considered legally distinct. The best kind of distinct.
Yeah.
It's proven to be a real pain in the ass, and Toho won't give a straight answer on, like, why it's okay for some things but not for others.
Yeah, I also noticed that from what I've heard from Wikizilla, Orga was actually based upon Zilla. Like, apparently
yes, it was
based on
Yeah, it was the idea was yeah. Go ahead.
It was Toho. Yeah, it was Toho basically saying it's like, yeah, this is the knockoff Godzilla.
Yeah, that narratively, it's supposed to be like, hey, it's the real Godzilla fighting that fake foreign Godzilla, given that Orga in Godzilla 2000 is an alien.
Despite all that, I still live the Godzilla series.
Oh hell yeah, the Godzilla series is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not bashing on proper Godzilla at all. I'm bashing on '98 Godzilla because, like, it's a bad movie, but it's a good popcorn flick. But it's an insult to Godzilla.
I will say this though. I do like the design of Godzilla in that one, or Zilla rather, if you want to call it.
It's a great monster design. It's just not a good Godzilla design.
Yeah, I mean, like, I love its design to death, but the movie, yeah, I still watch it, but even I could say it's, like, bad.
But it's, like, enjoyably bad. Not like, you know, an ironic so bad's good, but more like, you know, standard Hollywood blockbuster.
Yeah.
Turn your brain off and enjoy the
Yeah,
spectacle.
it's one of those films. It's like it's not.
But the Zilla cartoon series was good though.
Yes.
That is true. That is true. The cartoon series redeemed at least that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was trying to be more like Godzilla.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like honestly, it was a decent. It wasn't like unwatchably bad. It was just, it was a bad Godzilla film. That's a bad movie, but it's like enjoyably bad, not not intolerable.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, hell, Toho has put out worse Godzilla movies than that movie is. Like, as much as people like to say that Godzilla 98, TriStar Godzilla, whatever you want to call it, is the worst Godzilla movie ever, Toho made All Monsters Attack, also known as Godzilla's Revenge. And that movie's a fucking train wreck, and borderline unwatchable solely because its protagonist is an obnoxious little shit.
I will say this though, I am excited for the new Zilla Kong, which is Space Godzilla.
Yes, I'm looking forward to my boy Space Godzilla coming back.
Dude, he is fucking terrifying.
oh, are you talking about like the legendary movies? Oh,
yeah, Space Godzilla's coming back for this movie.
I have been really out of the loop on those movies because, to be honest, the CG was like really bad. And
thank you for the follow, Bloody Killer. How are you doing tonight?
Thank you, Bloody Killer. Welcome.
Welcome.
Have a sheet.
It's like
damn power cell.
It's like they say. It's like they said in advertisements for the smash hit music listening device that everybody totally owned, the Microsoft Zune.
Favorite is Mothra.
Favorite is Mothra. Mothra's a good choice. But it's like they said in the commercials for everyone's favorite music listening device that you can carry around in your pocket and listen to MP3s and watch movies on, the Microsoft Zune. Welcome to the social.
Oh God.
I remember they got Rooster Teeth to do a Red vs. Blue ad for the Microsoft Zune. And they were like low-key kind of taking the piss out of it the whole time because they knew it was not going to compete with the iPod. Like the bit of it that stuck with me is like they started off with like, on behalf of Microsoft we say welcome to the social, and then they handed off to Private Donut to translate it into other language for foreign viewers. He's like, for our German viewers, willkommen zum Social. For our French viewers, bonjour à la social. For our Australian viewers, crikey, mate, how about we take a walkabout down to the social? For ostriches and other large fowl, caw, 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 the social.
I need to see. I have not witnessed that. I need to witness it. Oh wow!
Like the sponsored Red vs. Blue PSAs were some of the best because they weren't afraid to like mock the fact that they were doing sponsored content, or like mock some of the sponsored products they were doing. Like they did one for the Halo 3 multiplayer beta, back when the hype was building up for Halo 3's release. Okay, Vinny, calm down. Take a chill
Vinny,
pill.
I am seriously about to send Rosemary to open a black hole on you.
Like for the Halo 3 multiplayer beta one, because there were only a couple ways to get into the beta. It was if you're watching this, then you've been specially selected to participate in the Halo 3 multiplayer beta, or you congratulations, or you purchased a copy of Bullet Witch. Thanks, I guess. It's like Bullet Witch is like a mid-game at best that they tried to sell by like, if you buy Bullet Witch, you get access to the Halo 3 beta.
You're making me sad now. I miss the 360 Halo 3 multiplayer. Like I know it's on Xbox One and PC, but God,
it's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same experience. Like I would come home after school and I would spend hours playing Halo 3 with a bunch of people from my school. Like, so what are you guys doing? Like, oh, we're gonna be on Halo 3. Okay, yeah, me too.
Like, I got into online gaming too late to experience the Halo 2 multiplayer days.
Yeah.
But I played a lot of Halo 1 PC multiplayer, specifically Custom Edition, because that one had so many user-generated maps that were so cool. And I played a lot of Halo 3.
Yeah, I played, oddly enough, what made me get a 360 was Bioshock, but when I got Halo 3, it was because 2 of my friends were playing it, and then I got hooked on the multiplayer, and honestly, that was my very first multiplayer online gaming experience. And it was fun. I enjoyed it.
I remember, like, because the original, like, several of the original Xbox 360 models, it took them until the Slim to fix this. Like, they could do Wi-Fi, but you need to get an adapter for it. Otherwise, you could only use wired.
Oddly enough, I have my original 360 console, the Pro, with the adapter.
So do I.
Oddly enough. And I still have the hard drive for it, too.
Same here. I still have it.
Yeah.
It's just not being used right now.
Look, I'm going to be honest. Microsoft, like, I know Halo 3 was awesome and everything, but you're never going to replicate the experience that it had on 360. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah.
If you could do that, then sure, but you had to be there. The experience was like, you had to be there at that moment in time.
Yeah, and like, it was the first time that we really started getting into, like, holy shit, we can get new maps and new game modes, like Forge, and having, like,
I still find
maps that just the Foundry map that everyone used as the basis for, like, building cool things on Forge.
I will say this, but also I miss, and I'm gonna be probably crucified for this, I miss the shit talk that people did in the lobbies.
It didn't get as severe as it did in the Call of Duty lobby, but...
No. Like, in the Call of Duty ones, oh god, it was
in the Call of Duty ones, you were just getting slurs thrown at you.
No, in Halo, like, they would actually, like, straight up meme. But in like, Call of Duty, it was just like, God, no.
You know what? I brought up the wrong menu. Let me bring up a classic 360 era, like, shit talk video that became a meme.
Do it. I need to hear this. I think I remember what it is, but I need to hear it.
You probably know what it is.
I might, but I need to hear it.
It's like when you were able to send voice messages to people on Xbox Live on 360, whether you were friends with them or not.
Yep, I remember that. That was also back when we had the good menu.
Yeah, the Blades menu before Microsoft. Oh, shut up, Vinny.
Okay, Vinny, Gardevoir, black hole. You're going into another dimension. I don't care anymore.
But like, before Microsoft just forgot how to make good menu designs, and they just got progressively worse with every new Xbox. I'm dreading what the UI for the Xbox Helix, whatever it ends up being called in the end, Project Helix, I'm dreading what that UI is going to look like.
Yeah, unfortunately for me, I'm locked into using the Helix because apparently the Helix is going to have a lot more blind player-friendly stuff. And I'll be honest with you, I am not gonna lose my movies and games I've had downloaded. I refuse. I have way too much on there.
All right, here we go. Here it is.
Hey, you're just mad because I'll be able to do something with my fucking guitar in hands that you'll never achieve in your entire life, kid. So yeah, you're gay.
Oh no, I remember this.
So yeah, you're gay. Proceeds to badly play Enter Sandman as if that's impressive. Enter Sandman's one of the first riffs that they teach you when learning electric guitar, to the point where if you go to Guitar Center, they kick you out if you play it.
I'm gonna say this right now. I forgot like how many people used "you're gay" as an insult on Xbox.
Everyone used that as an insult for everything back then. Like if they didn't like something, they would say it was because it was gay.
Yeah. The thing that happened to me was when I was playing...
Just the rampant homophobia. Without actually thinking gay people... Whether you were, like, actually homophobic or not, just the rampant usage of gay as a derogatory.
Yeah, like, when I was playing Halo 3 a few times, this is even back when I was playing the BioShock 2 multiplayer, someone actually messaged me, my friend Gig, and two others that were playing the game with me, and said, "Your mom gay." And I'm like, what? I'm confused.
I mean, one that I got, and it was really weird, was, I know it was a reference to, like, a 4chan meme. Because I was, like, I never used 4chan. I was, like, aware of some of its memes, because I would, like, casually browse Encyclopedia Dramatica, which I really shouldn't have. It was, like, this guy that I beat in a match of BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extend on PS3, and he sent me a DM afterwards calling me a, quote, double word I can't say that ends in a hard R.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know that's a reference to, like, a meme of, like, these meme edits of this Sonic the Hedgehog coloring book. But, like...
I find it funny how salty people get in Guilty Gear, BlazBlue, like, any fighting game in general. I find it funny, like, how salty players get. Honestly, at a time, every time I got a salt message, I just laughed.
Yeah.
I mean, when I played Escalation in War for Cybertron on the Xbox 360 years ago, I got this one guy. I don't even remember what his username was, but it was just a case where it was like we were playing Escalation, everyone else got killed off, and this dude is playing as Brawl, mind you. Actually, couldn't think of it. It wasn't War for Cybertron. It was Fall of Cybertron, but still. Playing Escalation, and there's like one sniper, flying around, and this one guy, he is just like fucking around, because he killed off everything else. Everyone else died off. He and I are the only ones left, and I'm just like, dude, is there a method to your madness? Because I see the sniper. I can actually see his footage and everything, and I told him, it's like, dude, I see the sniper, why aren't you going after it? He said, like, I sent him a voice message, because that's, that was how I did it back then. He responded saying that I must admit that he is the ultimate badass, and then we may proceed.
Okay, no, then he dies. Then he dies. Sorry.
Yeah, after he said that, I was just like, motherfucker, no. I didn't even respond to him. I was just like, yeah, nope, leaving. And I just up and left. I was just like, nope, not doing this.
Yeah, back when I played a lot of Soul Calibur 5, like, I was, like, actually wanting to get good on it not professionally, but just in my spare time. Mm-hmm. I've gotten to the point where I was, like, in, like, the highest rank possible, like, or at least close to it. Yeah. To where I've ran into a few, like, Evo level players. And there was this one person who played a custom character of Ivy, and literally like no clothes on, just like everything off of her, just underwear, as
you did in custom Soul Calibur characters.
Yeah, and as a Siegfried main, I just played as my knight, and I got so much salt and anger about it because at the beginning of the match, he literally says, "You might as well uninstall the game, kid. You're just garbage." All of a sudden, I proceed to get 3 perfects in a row, not letting him touch the ground as Siegfried. Like, I comboed his health bar in one go into my finisher, and I sent a message back, and I just told him, GG, try harder. He proceeded to report me for hacking, and he got banned. and I'm just laughing.
It backfires on them.
Oh yeah, I loved it. That's the thing. Like, I've had a lot of respectable players. Like, I actually got respect from a Xianghua player who said, like, how are you like comboing everybody like that with Siegfried? And I'm like, dude, Siegfried, once he gets going. And she's like, and then they were like, yeah, true. And I'm like, well played. And they're like, you too. And like, you get those rare people that are like very good sports, and then you get like the majority of like, I am God, bow to me.
Yeah.
Honestly, just like beating on people who talk trash like that, it makes my day. And I still play online on Soul Calibur with my vision as it is right now, so it's a lot of fun.
Or lack thereof, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but I find it funny, especially when I've told people in message I'm actually blind, and Boyd, Derp, and a few others attest to this. Yeah. And they literally like get scared shitless about it. Oh god. Man.
Gotta find 3 more orbs. This is where, like, it gets into the Spyro thing of, like, okay, where are those last damn, things that I need? I have to go on a pixel hunt for them.
Yeah.
And there's not, like, unlike Spyro 2 and 3, there's not, like, a way to track where they are. You just kind of have to wander around and find them.
Yeah.
Wander around and find out, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you looking for specifically? Power cells?
3 Precursor orbs, and then I will be moving on to Fire Canyon.
Okay.
Because I've got all the power cells here, I just need the last 3 Precursor orbs that I just haven't picked up yet.
Did you happen to pass a couple back there on that ledge?
Oh yeah, right, they're on the way up to Fire Canyon, duh.
There you go.
I just don't know whether those counted as Fire Canyon orbs or yeah, they count as the village, even though it technically starts in the Fire Canyon area.
Yeah.
Great! You have the 20 cells needed to power my...
It took me until recent...
I'm walking here. Protect your zoomer till it reaches...
Shouldn't be walking here, Vinny. It's lava.
Cool. Flying over open lava will definitely...
Chuck has a question for you, Nico.
Huh?
He's asking you, when you get your Switch 2, will you get Dragon Ball Fighter 2? Fighter Z, sorry.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm definitely thinking about it because I've been curious about trying that game as well because of, I've been told by people, like, it's a very good game to play with no vision as well. And I think mainly it would just be for, like, the GameCube online plus some games for the Switch. So, yeah, probably I would.
Yeah, it goes on sale all the time for, like, the edition that comes with all the characters. So you can pick it up for pretty cheap.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still playing Guilty Gear Strive.
They just announced
yeah.
for the version 2.0 update today.
For Strive?
For Strive.
Oh.
I haven't seen what all it entails, because, you know, not really a Guilty Gear player. Never played Guilty Gear, except I played a little bit of Guilty Gear X for Dreamcast. Didn't know what the fuck I was doing, because Guilty Gear X for Dreamcast only came out in Japan. Therefore, I couldn't read any of the text or understand any of the voice acting.
The funny thing is, Guilty Gear plays Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue are literally the same in terms of controls, just different pronunciation.
Yeah, and Guilty Gear has that whole like instant death move mechanic.
They took that out of Strive.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they did, because the reason why is because they wanted to make it more balanced, and with insta-kill moves, it didn't really work out for Xrd, whereas in the older games, you could just activate it instantly by pushing all buttons and then just activating it, and you could just end the match right there.
Yeah.
So there was like no challenge.
But, I mean, the intended downside to it was that you could only do it once.
Yeah, because if you missed, you lost the ability to even do like hypers in the first place.
Oh my! Rock Village is on fire!
Also, if your meter is out when you have it active, your health bar goes down.
With flaming boulders.
So, welcome to Rock Village. It's on fire, and the blue Eco Sage has gone missing.
It could be more on fire.
He was working on a levitation cannon device thingamafucker to move the boulders that are blocking the way up to our next boss, the giant lurker Claw, but it needs more power cells to power it.
Also, be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Well, we're getting ready to wrap up anyway, because I wasn't intending to do a long stream tonight, and this is a good stopping point, since we're at our second hub. Just let me make sure I save. Saving twice is always nice.
Agreed.
Yep. You are learning. I am proud of you.
You are learning.
Yeah, I need to make sure that I get up in time for my appointment tomorrow. So that's why tonight's a relatively shorter stream, just over 2 hours, 12 minutes.
Okay.
All right, let's see who we're gonna raid. This has been fun. A lot of nostalgic talk tonight.
Yeah. But nah, like early 360 era was like peak.
Yeah.
Can't change my mind.
See you, Mandy.
See you, Mandy.
Later, Mandy.
We are... You know what? Let me look up this person, because I've been wanting to raid them for a while. Yes, I can. We are going to raid Lepus Lore, who is a fellow Eldenwood member that I've been wanting to raid for months now.
What stopped you?
Just ending when she's not on.
Oh, I see.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Okay, Vinny, calm down.
Okay, Vinny, you're getting the black hole.
She's playing Cult of the Lamb.
Ooh,
fun.
Tell me about the lambs, Clarice. Tell me about the lambs.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you to my co-hosts for co-hosting with me tonight. I'm going to be rewriting some of the schedule. D&D's still going to be on for Saturday, but the other days are going to be rewritten. Yes.
Oh, God.
D&D's still going to be the same, but...
Hey, I'm walking here.
Vinny, you're interrupting me. God. Basically, since Nico does have internet now, got it back sooner than expected. I'm going to be rewriting some of the schedule to accommodate for that, because the current schedule was written on the assumption that he wouldn't be here. All that said, go give Lepus Lore my warmest welcomes. Our raid message is going to be, hey, I'm walking here. And until next time, unpleasant dreams.
Yeah, so long, Screwy. See you in St. Louis.
Good night,
Oh, boy.
Good night, everybody.